Testing. Not that I need to, because I'm just an expert at this point. Wait a minute. Anyway. Orbited Trash End stream, you're late. No, I'm not. I'm perfectly on time, actually. Look at the clock right now. I think your clock's a minute early. Heath's waiting. True, he is. Except it currently just says that there is currently one person waiting, so I don't think he is waiting. I think it was a big lie. What is this? Who's apologizing? Friendly Geordies. I've heard of this channel before. Never watched a video. Never will. My Hero Academia. Crazy. Meltdown of the My Hero Academia community over Deku. No way. Over Deku? How's that possible? I just heard a noise. That scared me. I thought I was in a Discord channel by accident, and they were gonna speak, and I was gonna get assaulted or something. I don't know. Anyway, so oh my god, she's back. Crazy.
Let's be financially responsible. Let's be financially responsible.
Well, that was amazing. Okay, we got more Nostalgia Critic videos. Okay, wait a minute. So today we have no real plan. Okay, I watched Deadpool. We could talk about Deadpool, as the title suggests. Was I the first person? I can't see the rest of the title, but I think it said to watch Deadpool and Wolverine. And the answer is no, because I didn't even watch the first session. I wasn't at the premiere. I wasn't one of the people making the movie, so absolutely not. But you never know. Crazy. Little Joel, is that related to Big Joel? And then I remember at the end of last stream, I added some videos to the end of this. Oh yeah, then I added one and I like deleted it by accident, like right before the stream. I don't know. Maybe it was this one. The show isn't for me, so we could watch that. Better Call Saul's final scene is perfect. Here's why. The CrowdStrike thing we didn't watch. Game of Thrones related things. Then of course we have. See, I gotta select the links manually in Discord. Nostalgia Critic, AVGN Secret Message 2008. Nostalgia Critic versus AVGN. Is this a vegan? Is this like a vegan channel or something? I don't know. The search for Nostalgia Chick, we've already seen that. And then a bunch of videos I've already seen. Okay, wait a minute. And what else was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna check Twitter. I was like, oh yeah, what's on this Twitter here? Let's scroll the timeline, okay? Probably a bad idea. But you notice there's some random account that I never use, so I thought, what would the timeline be? Oh my god, politics, crazy. Oh no, it's that's ContraPoints, right? Yeah. Sometimes you can come across someone that makes you ashamed of being Canadian. Crazy. Did something just happen? Oh my god. Oh my god, look, it's Chibi Reviews. Crazy. I don't know who this is. Oh, Valkyrie. It's something Valkyrie. That she was in the latest Mr. Beast video. Oh my god, she made it so far. Oh my god, that's like Jojo. Not Jojo's, Jesus. Oh my god, what's his name? Gojo Satoru. Crazy. That's the chess lady. Andrea Botez. My goodness, can you believe it? All the stuff on my timeline is all related to the random accounts that I decided to follow, because I was like, these are like randomly stream-related things, right? My goodness. Who else should I follow in this account? Do you want to play some Battlefront? I love Battlefront. Or PUBG. I don't like PUBG as much, but yeah. Maybe later. Want to play Minecraft? Yeah, maybe later. Not right now. Lamau says Miller. True, my timeline's funny. Are we allowed to talk about Deadpool? Yes, this is a spoiler stream for Deadpool, by the way. So I probably should have put that in the title, but you know what? I didn't. So here we are. Immediately gets spoiled on JJK. Yeah, I assume that's some spoiler. Luckily, all I noticed was it involved... oh my god. It involved Gojo, so... Luckily, I didn't get spoiled. I'm pretty glad. Are we cutting this to upload it? No, probably not. But maybe. It depends how much I actually care about talking about it. Because I do have actual notes on Deadpool. But yeah. I'll just wait. I'll wait until someone in the chat says, what do you think about Deadpool? And then I'll give you my answer. But we're not doing it a second earlier, okay? Then Heath has arrived, is dabbing. AVGN, is that a vegan channel? Is that what I said? I mean, this looks like a vegan, right? That's like the abbreviation for a vegan? I don't know. Unless this is some like, I don't know, some white supremacist like dog whistle that I'm not familiar with. I have no idea. When is later? I don't know, in a few months. Whenever the next Battlefront comes out, that's when. Hulk was there or something, bro. True. Oh my god, can you believe Hulk was in the movie for like... Wait, was that in the trailer I watched? I think it was in the movie. Yeah, when spoilers for Deadpool, we better leave if you don't want to get spoiled. You know, when Deadpool's going across all these different timelines, I guess, technically. True, the Hulk was there for like a split microsecond. It was crazy. Kind of not really true. Other than that, I don't know any spoilers, but I'm excited to find out. Well, this is a movie where spoilers probably would, I don't know, it's probably worse than normal movies, right? Because the whole point of this movie is, oh my god, I can't believe this character was there. It's like the whole point. So if you find out that they're there, like Miller, who got spoiled on the one character, you know, crazy. I probably should put, let me edit this. How do I even edit titles? I should warn people this is going to be spoilers. Spoilers. Movie spoilers. Let's do that. Congratulations, guys. I uploaded the title. I don't know if you have to refresh to see it, but just so you're warned now, okay? What's up? You know, just streaming, just talking about spoilers for Deadpool and Wolverine, but also there's not really much to say, so it'll probably go for like 3 minutes. Never seen that before. Hulk, because the Hulk was definitely there. Actually, I'm not actually sure if he was there or not. Character traveling across meaningless. Oh yeah, true. That I think that's a trope that's done in like every multiverse thing I've ever seen. Like, you know, everything everywhere all at once. That's like the central point of that, which is why we like it. Spider-Verse does it. Wait, does Spider-Verse do it? Yeah, it does. Well, kind of. It's like, kind of does it. Obviously, Multiverse of Madness does it. What other multiverse things are there? I feel like everything just does that. They have a scene where it's like, oh my god, let's go to this universe and this universe and this universe. And it's like so cool. But, you know, it gets overdone eventually. I thought Wolverine fought the Hulk. He was about to. I don't think he actually did. I'm not watching this movie. Elite RE. I read Miller's spoiler things. Multiverse of Madness had better cameos, to be honest. It depends. So I guess I can give my overall thoughts, but I mean, the coolest cameo for me was the Gambit thing, because like, I love the first, the X-Men Origins Wolverine. That's a really fun movie. Now, maybe if I watched it again, since it's been like 13 years or whatever since I saw it, maybe it won't be as good, but I love that movie, and I thought Gambit was so cool in that movie. So when he showed up here, I was like, oh, this is sick. Oh my god. Yeah. Who showed up? Okay, let's see if I can name all the people who showed up. Okay, we got, and also I'm not a massive like Deadpool fan. I'm not a Wolverine fan. I barely know anything about Marvel and all that. But let's see, we had, obviously the biggest cameo. We had Chris Evans. I think that's the actor, right? Shows up as Captain America, but he wasn't Captain America. Crazy. It was Johnny Storm. I think that's his name. Crazy. Oh my god. I was on the edge of my seat. I also thought that was initially Iron Man, but no, it turned out to be him. Who else is in there? Obviously Gambit. We have Elektra. Crazy. That was the craziest one. Even though I've never seen Elektra, but I've obviously heard about it, you know, because it's famous. Famously bad, I guess. What else was there? I think it was Blade. That was who it was, who I did not recognize because I don't know nothing about Blade, but everyone in the audience was so happy when he showed up and they were all like shocked and cheering and clapping. I was like, oh, how does everyone know who this person is? And I don't know who that is. So that was kind of crazy. Who else was there? The Gambit, obviously. X-23, I think. The lady, I guess the little girl from Logan, who is now Jackie in The Acolyte, and now some random character, X-23, I assume in this also. She was in this. Crazy. There was Juggernaut. Is that his name? The guy who runs through walls in that one X-Men movie. That was pretty sick. We love him. Wolverine was in this, if you can believe it. I don't know. I think that's it. I'm sure there's others, but I'm not the biggest fan to name all these things. And there's like a million versions of Deadpool. And there's this like terrible Deadpool dog thing, like the cringiest, not cringiest, the most disgusting. I did not like the dog at all. Not even one bit. You know what? I don't like dogs in any movie, okay? But this was egregious. This was over the top of how bad it was. But anyway, let's see. I read Miller's spoiler things, Multiverse of Madness. Yeah, Multiverse of Madness was a better movie overall, definitely. Cameos wise, I don't know. I like these ones more. I can't really remember much. I guess the Mr. Fantastic and Charles Xavier was a cool thing in that. But other than that, I don't think much stood out from that movie. Who showed up? Well, there you go. Like Reed. Oh, yeah, Reed was cool, true. But also like, I don't know. It was like kind of cool. Black Bolt. I don't know. That wasn't much of a cameo since I hadn't like seen the whatever Inhumans or whatever. But it's a cameo, definitely. And Professor X. Professor X was absolutely cool. And I was expecting him to be in this as well. When his sister showed up or something. I think that's what it was. I've watched all the Marvel movies in the wrong order. That's the way to do it. We love it like that. That would be a fun experience. That's how I watched Doctor Who initially. Or the Captain America thing. True, that was a Captain America thing. Gambit had way better action than the others in that squad. You know what? I have to say, the action in this movie was not good. Which is a strange thing to say because, you know, Deadpool is kind of known for its really good action. So a bunch of fucking nobodies. No, a bunch of really niche kind of references that were kind of exciting for if you know of them or you've heard about them or you've seen their movies. It's kind of cool, you know? Oh yeah, Henry Cavill was in it. That was pretty sick. I like that scene. I completely forgot about that until you said that. True, he played Wolverine. Oh my god, it was crazy. Jon Favreau, true, he was in the opening scene or something. No, not the opening. Oh my god, the opening scene was so cool. Okay, we're gonna talk about it. You know what? Let me just. Should I do? I don't want to do my thing because I should probably like structure this out a bit better. I guess my general overall thoughts. You know what? Let me just read through my notes, okay? And if I want, I can just record this later again as like a separate video. But Deadpool and Wolverine. Okay, so do I have any like pre-context for this? A bunch of the previous recent Marvel projects have all been pretty either mid or pretty bad, actually. We got Loki Season 2, one of the worst things I've ever seen. We've got What If Season 2, probably the worst thing that Marvel has ever put out, potentially. We had The Marvels, maybe their worst Marvel movie ever made. The most boring. Multiverse of Madness was kind of mid. Even the Spider-Man, you know what? I think I've grown to it over time. Like, I've liked it a bit more. But when I first saw it, I was like, man, that Spider-Man thing wasn't as good as I was hoping. You know, there's been quite a few disappointments lately in the Marvel Universe. But a Deadpool movie has never disappointed me. Okay, the first one was fantastic. Okay, but I was a lot younger back then. The action was great. I guess if anything, the one thing that did stand out to me was the action and the fourth wall breaking. And just Deadpool as a character was kind of fun. Okay, then we had Deadpool 2, which I don't remember that much of it. This had a lot more character stuff, relationship stuff. I remember it being more emotional, which was more interesting. I think the action was also good, but I don't remember too much action-wise. The plot was a bit more complicated and a lot more going on, and it wasn't as simple as a movie as the first one, which is kind of what I appreciate that first one for. And the second one was it was a big departure from the first one, but I did generally like it quite a bit. It was a good movie. So going into this, I was like, you know what? At least the last two movies have at least been like 3 out of 5s. Okay, they've been pretty good at the least. There's no way a Deadpool movie is going to be like, you know, terrible at least. And I watched that trailer that one time on stream, and it looked pretty good. I was excited. They used that like music, the song, whatever that song is. It was really good. And they were like walking slow motion, which was literally a scene in the movie, like with the same music, and they were doing the same slow motion. I was like, wow, I can't believe they just cut out a scene and put it in the trailer. But anyway, so I was going into this Deadpool and Wolverine what I was expecting. Also, I like the X-Men movies. Okay, I liked Logan. Logan was fantastic. 5 out of 5. One of the best superhero movies ever. And Wolverine is like kind of cool. Okay. So this movie opens with a really fun scene. I love the opening scene of this movie. It's basically, unless I'm like misremembering, but I'm pretty sure Deadpool goes, it's at the end of Logan. He's giving like narration. He goes to Logan's grave and he starts digging it up, and he's like, oh, we're gonna, you know, dig up this person that we need, blah, 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 whatever. It's like making fun of the fact that, oh, you wouldn't disrespect Wolverine like this. And then they dig it up and it's funny. And then the TVA arrives and Deadpool is like dancing and beating up the TVA really easily. And he's doing really cool, like, I don't know, dancing / choreography / action kind of stuff. And it's really cool. And it has like cool music. I don't actually remember what song it was. It was like I think it was like a Backstreet Boys thing, or maybe not. But it was really good, and I was into it. And I was like, "This is fantastic. This is going to be like the best Deadpool movie." And it turned out that was the best scene in the movie, and it was all downhill from there. And I was like, "Man, okay." So I guess they just put their best foot forward and then put their worst foot behind, or whatever the expression is. So I was incredibly disappointed after that. Overall, it would be like like my general take is that it was okay. You know, it wasn't terrible. There was not much that I really liked that much about it. I would not watch it again. There's probably certain scenes that I would watch again. There were some good moments in it. But generally it was and I wrote here in my notes, it was a meandering movie that felt like a bunch of loosely stringed together, empty feeling fight scenes that felt like action for the sake of action. Okay, so that's my general take on Deadpool. The driving plot was like, I mean, the driving plot has never been like a central focus of Deadpool, right? But it was incredibly weak. It's basically like the whole movie is them spending time in the void world or whatever, like that Loki thing where if you get erased from the timeline, they sent you into where Eliath is and you can get erased from time or whatever. Like we're just exploring that world and we're getting like it's basically just a multiverse movie where you have a bunch of different characters all in this one location and we're just like traveling in this void world. And the mission is to like get back and somehow ambiguously like we're gonna save my universe and your universe and blah blah blah. It's like I don't know, it's a very simple, pretty weak storyline. It pretty much is the whole appeal of this movie is either you like the action, the comedy, and the cameos, and if you don't like, say, like 2 of those, then you're probably gonna not have a good time. If you do like 2 of those, you're probably gonna have a really good time. I didn't really like the comedy. I didn't really like the action. Some of the cameos were really good, so I was kind of glad about that. I guess one other overall note I actually have, if I read the chat again, is I think it was at least refreshing the fact that we don't like we see the characters from the previous movies right at the beginning. And I'm like, oh my god, okay, I don't really care about these characters that much. You know, we did our big character movie last time. Let's just like step and do something else here, or step away and do something else. And then we do, and we're like, okay, so we're not going to actually spend time with those characters. It's literally going to be a Deadpool and Wolverine movie. Those are the 2 main characters, and then we're going to introduce like a bunch of new characters that we're going to like follow and care about and all that. So I like that. It was a bit refreshing in that regard, and refreshingness is a valuable commodity these days. So that was kind of cool. But yeah, those are my general overall thoughts. So I don't know. Let's see if anyone typed anything. Watch Tyrone's review. Okay, we'll watch it afterwards. Okay, I am curious what Tyrone thought about it. I did see at the beginning of Kyle's stream, Tyrone said that he liked it or something, generally, I think. I kind of miss why the other Deadpools were fighting them seemed kind of pointless. I don't know. I think to me, the action was like, just, we're going to fight now, and which is fine. Like, if the action is really good, then I don't care at all, like one bit. Like I don't remember the point behind any of the fight scenes. Like I guess people were chasing Deadpool in the first one on the bridge, and that was like what was good about it. But I don't care if it's cool fighting, then I like it. The fighting was just not for me. There was like no moment in a fight where I'm like, well, that was like really cool. But maybe it's because all the other Deadpool movies also have good fighting, and it's like it's been overdone so much that now it just feels like this is like an average Deadpool thing, and they kept repeating it. It was a bit hard to follow. The camera was like a bit shaky. Well, not shaky. It was like it was moving too fast, and I don't know. There were some cool bits. But I don't know, nothing really stood out. No, the action was good. The opening scene is so sick. I agree. The action and the opening scene, or the action in the opening scene and just the opening scene itself was all really good, and it was the best part of the movie. So I agree with that. Wish this movie was bigger scale. Should have been twice as long. I don't know. I could imagine a bigger scale movie and it being more interesting. But I don't know. To me, yeah, I don't know. I generally agree, but it could have just been, who knows? There's a lot more problems than the scale in this movie for me, I guess. The Madonna song. Oh, was it a Madonna song? Yeah, the one. Yeah, it was a Madonna song, right? In the trailer, they did the exact same thing. Now I've got to see this movie. True, they play a lot of like well-known songs, or at least enough where I'm like, oh, I recognize this song. Oh my god, I recognize this song. Crazy. It plays twice, Kyle. True, it does. I trust Tyrone more than you, Ari. You're stupid. True. It's a film about redemption. Elite RE. Yeah, it is. And also, I guess we'll get to it in my thing here when I catch up on chat, but I think the redemption elements were kind of interesting. 4.5 out of 5. Woos, that's great. Redemption is gay, Miller. Oh my god, Kyle, you can't say that. I like how we never see the payoff to the Thor thing. Makes this shit feel planned out. That is true. I just figured that was a gag and we're just never going to see it. But that would be kind of cool if it does actually happen in a later movie. I guess for reference, anyone, there's a scene in this when they go to the TVA, which is like the Time Variance Authority. You know, I'm a genius of the MCU stuff, which is a Loki season 1 and 2 thing. On a TV, like Deadpool sees, I think he's dying or something, or he's lying down, and Thor is like crying over his body or something, and he's like, what was that? And then we never find out in the movie. It's like, oh, were they going to show that one day? But probably not. I would have at least liked to learn why the TVA wanted to recruit him initially, but I'm sure we'll learn in the next Avengers film. I don't think there is a grander plan when it comes to the TVA. To me, it felt very incohesive. That's probably not a word, but Loki season 2 did not feel like there was any tie into this whatsoever. It felt like they just had like very rough ideas between the two teams, and they were like, so at the end of Loki season 2, like the timeline is like kind of restored, but it's like kind of not. And you know, we got this like the agent whatever is in charge, and she's like important, and it didn't feel like there was any kind of crossover really beyond like the very high level things. Even the TVA it felt like a completely different place. because clearly we're following in this movie as like a rogue kind of squad of the TVA, which is like they're going against the TVA or whatever. And so it's like this just doesn't feel cohesive at all. So in that regard, it felt like a complete failure to me. I was like, I was excited to see the TVA, and it just felt like it didn't feel like the TVA at all, I guess. But I don't know, maybe that's Loki season 2's problem, or it could just be a problem with like maybe Kang was initially going to be in this, but like he had that the recast or not recast, like removing or something. I don't know. All right, hi Ari, hello. How was Deadpool 3? It was like pretty it was okay, you know, nothing special, nothing terrible. Also was worried the whole time they'd contradict Loki, but it lined up well. I mean, I don't know if it lined up. I think it happened to line up well. I think that this could have taken place during Loki season 1. And the only difference would be that instead of having Agent whatever in charge of the TVA, you'd have the whoever, I don't even remember what her name was, but the other lady in charge. And it'd be like, oh, so it's like the same thing. So I don't know. Then there was like a superficial thing, which is like when reality was like stringing apart, it like looked the same, but it's like that's done way in post, and like that could be they could have even done that effect after Loki season 2 was done. So I don't feel like in the planning of this movie that it felt like there was no overlap. So yeah. Remember Agent Coulson? God, what a guy. I remember Agent Coulson. My God, I remember every now and then I remember the fact that I haven't seen the ending of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I still have a whole season of that show that I get to watch one day. I'm so excited, you know? On a bad day, when I got nothing else to do, I can just watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. season 7 or 8 or whatever it is. Well, the TVA made it sound like they were recruiting Deadpool to stop a threat or something. We'll find out for sure later. Oh, God, I don't remember. This guy was a rogue agent. He wanted Deadpool for why did he want Deadpool? He wanted to accelerate the decay of the timeline because that's like his job. He wanted Deadpool. I just can't remember. I'd have to watch it again, but nothing. It didn't really stand out to me, the reasoning or anything. Remember Aaron's son? True, Aaron's son Coulson. True. Do you think it's good enough for someone with superhero fatigue? If you like Deadpool comedy, you're definitely gonna like this. Like they make fun of the fact that like superhero fatigue is a thing. So I don't know. It depends how much you like irony and jokes, and I mean, there's a lot to like. It's very different. It's not like the typical MCU formula or anything. It's quite a different movie. I think if you were a really big fan of like the last Deadpool movie, then you'll probably also like this, I guess. Like if you thought the other one was like a 5 out of 5, maybe you think it's like a 4 out of 5, like a 3 out of 5. I don't know. He's like, you're special, Deadpool. We need you in 616. I also didn't understand this. So like in the beginning of the movie, there was a scene where Deadpool is like applying for a job and is in like, it says like universe 616 or something. And then he like gets rejected. And then the next scene we like cut to like universe 10,000 or 10,000 or something like it. It's some weird number. And unless I'm missing something, which I'm sure Miller will fill me in here, I feel like we just never went back to the 616 thing. And I was like, what? Why did we, like, as a very casual observer of this movie who wasn't like too invested in all this big high level lore stuff, why was there like 2 different worlds, and did they ever say anything in the movie and I just missed it? But yeah. He's like, you're special, Deadpool. We need you in 616. So I guess it was just unexplained, which was weird to me. I don't know. But who cares, okay? I guess we'll see what happens in the future. But let's see. What other notes do I have? I said the great opening fight scene, the best scene in the movie. What else? I feel like this almost certainly... What is this? I feel like I almost certainly called this. Oh yeah, so I went back to my stream because I was like, I'm pretty sure at some point I talked about on stream, I think when I watched the trailer, that, oh my God, the movie could just literally be a continuation of Logan, and they go and Deadpool like saves Logan or like pulls him out of the grave or something and blah, blah, blah. And I think I did say that, but obviously this isn't what happened because he goes, and I thought, my thinking was that, oh my God, they'll just like make a joke of the fact that Logan actually didn't die there, but the conclusion there is that Logan did die in that moment, and he's just like desecrating his corpse and like using it as a weapon, which is cool. But for a second, I thought I was a genius, basically. The TVA, I said it felt like the shell of a shell of the TVA. All we ever saw was basically just one room, which is true. Felt almost completely disconnected, high level overlap, but nothing to say it's not just bad communication between the TV and film teams. I stand by that. The movie had a bunch of cameos, a mix of good and bad. I said the good ones are the Johnny Storm one, which was sick. Elektra, Gambit, and Blade all walking in. That was sick. We got like this. It was cool. There was like a slow motion scene where they're all like walking in over dramatically, and it's like, oh my god, who's gonna be next? And like I think the first one's Elektra, and the next one is like Blade, and then it's Gambit. It's like, oh my god, it's Gambit. And then there is one weird thing in the cameos here, which is that they save X-23, the I don't know what her name is, like the young Wolverine girl from Logan. They save her for like the final one. It's like, oh, there's one more of us, and then she shows up, and it's meant to be like a big deal, but she doesn't say much, and it feels like she was kind of like always in the background, or even if it felt like she wasn't there for the filming or something. It was a bit weird. Her like presence in this movie just felt so weird. Like if I didn't know any better, and I actually don't know any better, so this could be the case. I just assumed that like she wasn't available to shoot the movie. Or maybe, actually, this is probably what, if I didn't know any better, I would say that, oh my god, maybe, because she was a little girl in Logan, maybe she, like, stopped doing acting or something, and she's, like, not an actor anymore. But obviously, she was in The Acolyte, which came out this year, so, like, she's clearly still an actor, but it's just so weird. It's like, was she not available in the day or something? Because she was hardly in it. She hardly spoke. It was just so weird to me. So, I don't know. Or maybe it was like an addition, like maybe in a rewrite, they like added her and it's like, oh, now that we know she's got like her schedule available, we can add her in. It just felt so weird to me. So, yep. Comedy was hit or miss, similar to any other Marvel movie. That's true. I already ranted about this, but the disgusting, ugly, disgusting, gross dog, I hate it. Hate every scene with it. We hate it. We hate dogs in this stream, okay? The psychic Charles Xavier sister. They made some joke about the gender, and I didn't quite hear the joke, so I don't know if it is a sister or not. I don't know, but that was cool. Oh my god, ripping the skin off Johnny Storm, that was sick. Their powers were pretty cool. I like their performance. I like their physicality, I guess, the way they looked. Cool power of like sticking your hand in people and seeing the like cool effect. I mean, I don't know, it was kind of a cool character. My only last note here, besides saying that the post-credit montage of the BTS footage was cute, seeing the behind the scenes for all the X-Men movies, that was really cute. But the final thing, which I think is like, this could have been a really good movie if this landed, I guess, which is, I think Wolverine does a very good job of being very genuine in an otherwise very comedic and non-genuine movie. Basically all the scenes where he's very serious and he is the focus of the scene and he's talking about like wanting to be a hero and he's like wearing the suit and all that stuff is really good. And the actor does a really good job. Like those are the highlights of like where I feel like this could have actually been a really good movie if the build up had kind of been good enough and you kind of felt it a little bit and there was like more focus on Wolverine. I guess it would have been really good, but it didn't land quite right. I guess the one example I think of is when they've got the psychic lady and she's wearing the suit. He's wearing the suit. She's wearing the helmet. And Deadpool's like gonna kill her, and Wolverine is like, no, not while I'm wearing this suit. I'm not gonna let anyone die, and blah blah blah. And it's like a really genuine moment, and it could have been. You could have ended that scene with a very comedic moment of like maybe Deadpool just kills her anyway, or Deadpool makes fun of the fact that he's being genuine in this moment. But they play it very straight, and Wolverine is like serious about like I want to redeem myself. I don't want to be remembered as this terrible person. And he's wearing like the goofy kind of suit, and it's like, oh, that's cute. You know, I just wish that they, like in moments like that, you should kind of be feeling the emotions of like, man, this poor guy. But I don't feel it in that moment because I think the movie just didn't build up enough to that point. Or at least it didn't connect with me up to that point. And the other example is when the two of them come at the end of the movie and they're trying to grab the two sides and like they're going to die. And when Wolverine or Deadpool's trying to reach both sides and he can't, and then Wolverine comes in and grabs the other side and they're like holding hands and it's like, oh my god, they're gonna sacrifice each other and they're both like being genuine here and it's like, oh my gosh, it's so cute. But it just didn't land because I'm like, you know what, I feel like I just met this character. I feel like we barely got any of him. And yeah, so yeah, those are my thoughts on Deadpool. Okay. He's like, your special, I read that already. He got rejected from 616 Avengers, so he never went back. Wait, what? I thought, wait, you're saying that was the same Deadpool? Like he started in 616 and then went to another universe? Did I just like completely miss that? I think 616 is the comics and the long number universe is the MCU. Oh, that would make sense, I guess. No, 616 is where all the MCU films take place. 10,005 is where all the Fox X-Men films take place. Interesting. I guess that makes sense because Logan was the implication is that Logan was in 10,005, right? Because that was the one where no, that's not true. Wasn't there like they don't know how the Logan in 10,005 died, but something with Wolverine happened there, and he died, and the universe is decaying. So it couldn't have been that. Can't be the Fox one, right? I think. I don't know. Maybe not. X-23 was spoiled a week ago on Twitter for me. Sad. Damn. They showed her in a trailer, I think. Well, I definitely didn't see that. The only thing I saw, I think, was that one trailer that I watched. I didn't watch any of those, like, I don't know, not behind the scenes, like where the characters are playing the meta and they're like making a YouTube video about it. I didn't watch any of those, so yeah. She got the best line though, did she? What was the line? I don't remember. I think she was I think she was also the only one of them who survived at the end. Does Gambit die? I don't even remember. Maybe. I'd buy it if she did. I mean, if she survived, it was the only one. Well, they were making this when strikes were happening, right? I could believe that, but I also have no idea. Tyrone now. We're getting there, okay? Yes, Logan is in 10,005. Then what was the thing where they had a line about how, oh, you know, we don't know what happened to your Wolverine, but obviously he is important too. Because they were like building it up to like, I think the first example they gave was like, and I could be completely wrong about this, but they were like, oh my god, so the Wolverine, he died, and we see like, I think we see a scene on the monitor from Logan, and it's like, oh my gosh. And I think that's when they're giving the example of like every universe has a, whatever the term is, some important person that when they die, their universe goes away. And then they like go to the Deadpool one and they're like, oh my gosh, there's a crazy blah, blah. And the implication is that, oh my god, so of your universe, Deadpool is the one who's important. But then they do the subversion. It's like, no, it's Wolverine or whatever. And then like the implication is that what I remember is that we never find out why that Wolverine is important, right? I don't know. Deadpool travels between them with Cable's time machine thing. Oh boy, okay. Well, I don't remember none of that. I know there was a time machine in the second movie, but I don't remember enough of the details, so... Crazy, can you believe they left such a critical plot thing to be off screen? We love it. Like, unironically, I'm not joking. I mean, that's pretty cool for, like, if you actually are following and you can, like, get these little details, but I just don't remember it enough. So the conflict now is the MCU is going to be that Iron Man was the 616 anchor being, and they need to build up strong heroes to replace him as the new anchor being or beings. True. But didn't they, like, fix the timeline for Deadpool? Like, am I crazy? Didn't the TVA just, like, fix it? Can't they just fix it again? But maybe not. I don't know. I don't remember the details in this movie. Let's see. What did our man Tyrone Magnus, what did he think about this movie?
Yeah.
Spoiler talk. We're not watching 36 minutes of this, but we can watch a little bit of it.
Yeah.
It's the stream? Does he stream? Oh my god, it is.
Yeah. Point. Smoking the cigar. Working on his Harley. Muscular as hell.
Oh, the Henry Cavill thing? True.
And out your nose and your eyes, and she'll grip you by the head and all this other shit.
True, the VFX were cool. The power was cool.
They make a Furiosa joke. There's a Furiosa
True,
joke.
there's a Mad Max joke, because like Mad Max... Oh my god, it is a Furiosa joke, isn't it? She would be like Furiosa.
In there. A Mad Max joke in there. Colossus'
True.
dad is in it.
Who's dad? Wait.
Thinking about this shit through the rest of the movie. Oh, man. Toad is in it.
I don't know who Toad is.
Nightcrawler's dad is in it.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was cool. Oh my god, the red devil teleporting guy, he was in it. Oh my god, so cool.
Let me see who is beyond the budget type of shit.
Thanks, Tyrone.
A split second. There is no Hulk versus Wolverine fight. There's a
True, there isn't. We see one frame of Hulk. Crazy.
Wait, and I wanted to see him run through something. That's one of the best parts of X3.
True, it is when Juggernaut is running through the walls. My goodness, what a movie! God, I need to rewatch those X-Men movies. They were great.
The best parts of X-Men 3, man. They made a joke out of.
I feel like X-Men 3 is like really. It went over my head when I was a kid or something, because I remember there was like some hairless person who was like in a white room or something, and Juggernaut was running through walls, and Magneto had a bridge or something, and it was like really cool. But I don't remember too much of it. I need to rewatch it. And like people died at the beginning or something. It was like dark. Oh my god.
He looked good as Juggernaut for the most part. He did.
True. I think it was recast, is what my friends told me.
What was it? What is his name? Blake Lively. Okay. Was Ryan's real son really? That was funny.
The Deadpools. There were a bunch of Deadpools in this. It's kind of goofy, but it was okay. Deadpool is a goofy character. It's fixed because the new Wolverine is brought there. Is that how that works? I guess. They probably do say that, right? They should just like keep cloning Wolverine. You know, just make like a million Wolverines so you can just save all the universes. If it's like that simple. No, not this video is stupid. I know this is the spoiler stream, okay. He's so happy he is. Isn't it just so refreshing to see Tyrone Magnus happy? Deadpool and Wolverine. So I've seen the first minute of this, I think. Okay, well, I mean, if we skip this intro.
Alrighty. Woo.
Woo.
That was a roller coaster ride.
What are we doing watching Tyrone Magnus?
The new Deadpool movie has arrived at a time where interest and hype in the Marvel movies...
What do we think? Is he going to like it? I feel like the mainstream opinion of this movie so far is that it was really good. It's like a 4 out of 5. So I think he's going to give this on the moist meter a solid 75%.
Couldn't be lower. Most people seem to have more hype around finding an extra chicken nugget in their Chick-fil-A order than they do for a
Let's
new
have a
Marvel
look.
film that comes out. But this one, kind of a special exception for most people, myself included. I like Deadpool 1 and 2 quite a bit, so I had high expectations for this one, and no matter how hard film Twitter wanted to convince people that this was going to be a disaster, it's just not. Also, while on that topic briefly, what the fuck has happened to film Twitter? They're off their...
Okay, thanks. That's great. Plug it in. What does he say? Plug it 75%? Am I a genius? Wait a minute.
moist meter. I'd comfortably give it like a 75%.
Look at that. Boy, do I know Moist Critical. My goodness. Of course he gave it 75%.
I wasn't disappointed or anything like that. I had a good time. That's about it.
He always echoes the sentiments of the crowd. That's why we love him, okay? What a guy. He's so happy. The speech about the multiverse sucking was pretty silly considering the film and movie it's in. That is true. But it was also kind of cool. I was like, oh, look, they know that the multiverse was basically a complete disappointment. You know, there has been nothing... I mean, I'm sure there's something interesting about the multiverse. The first Loki season was really good about it, but that also wasn't multiverse. That was like timeline stuff. But it kind of is the multiverse. I don't know. It is a disappointment. Okay, I was looking forward to it in that Spider-Man movie. It let me down. I was looking forward to it in Multiverse of Madness. It let me down. I was looking forward to it in Ant-Man. It let me down. So, yeah, it's been a disappointment. The one shining hope of the future of the multiverse in Marvel is also snuffed out now, but it was the end credit scene for Ant-Man Quantumania, whatever it was called, where it's like a bunch of Kangs and it's like, whoa, this is sick. They have like some multiverse arena or something. It was really cool and I was excited. But then the actor like assaulted someone or something and he's a terrible person and there was some lawsuit and all allegedly, of course. And now he's not in the movie anymore. So crazy. Like the film and the multiverse cameos were functionally the same as Multiverse of Madness. The difference was that they were making fun of it. Like when they have that big slow motion walking in scene of like Elektra, Blade, Gambit, X-23, like all that, when they're all walking in, it's meant to be goofy, right? It's not meant to be cool. It's meant to be like, look at this, we're slowing down things and they're walking in all dramatically. It's meant to be like a parody of that Doctor Strange scene where they all walk in, right? I think. I guess they don't all walk in. It's just like Mr. Xavier, Charles Xavier. Mr. Beast fired Ava Chris Tyson. Crazy. Human Torch entry. Oh my god, we're gonna get taken down. We can't watch pirated clips. What else? Nah, I'd win. Crazy. A painfully honest review of Mushoku Tensei. Crazy. What does that even mean, I wonder? That could either mean that they like really like it, or it could mean they really hate it. Red Letter Media. Oh my god. I watched this yesterday, actually. Whoever you know what? I don't like the editing of this video, okay? Doesn't mean it's bad, or it's just not for me. It's a bit fast-paced, had some meme inserts and stuff. I don't know, it wasn't for me, okay? Usually this is where I'd say, but you know what, I still love Star Wars Theory, but I don't love Star Wars Theory, okay? I don't think I've seen anything of his that I like. It's just not for me, okay? No, you know what, in fairness, I like that skit he made. Let's say something nice about this guy. Where is it? The one with Palpatine and surely he would like put it in the thumbnail, right? Yeah, this was kind of fun. Okay, we like this. Okay, we don't just hate Star Wars theory. Okay, he made something that was good. He made that one Mace Windu fan film that I think Blindwave reacted to and said it was like good. So we like that. Okay, there's always positive to all these negative creators. AIR just got good. I'm sure it did. Thank you, little Joel. Is this like a ironic thing you?
Hey everybody.
Now I am curious actually.
So recently there was a video, like this AI generated video where old celebrities interact with their younger selves, and I really like it. And I'm just
Yeah, it's a meme. Okay. Did Star Wars Theory realize they were mocking him? I don't think they were mocking him, right? I mean, they were mocking him as much as they were mocking themselves. So I don't know. So the universe, Monica Rambeau got taken to. So the universe, Monica, she died. I remember she died in that Multiverse of Madness movie. And then she was in The Marvels, the most boring Marvel movie ever made. I don't remember what happened at the end there. But the universe Monica Rambeau got taken to with Beast. Oh yeah, she was with Beast. That's right. I remember that ending. Is 10,005. Hopefully, let's get invested in this universe before it's destroyed in Secret Wars. But we're also getting X-Men in the main timeline, right? Because Kamala was a mutant, right? That was like the ending of that show. So I don't know. Maybe we're gonna get multiple X-Men's that are all colliding. I don't know. Fuck off with this Moist Critical shit. What the fuck? I'm catching up. We love Moist Critical. And I'm a Genius is so predictable. 75%. Since when does Ari not like this Spider-Man movie? Which Spider-Man movie? Oh, the No Way Home or whatever. It was like fine. I think I gave it like a 3 out of 5, right? This is terrible. Whenever I want to look for something, how am I going to do it if I'm not logged in? But yeah, I remember maybe if I rewatch it, I guess it is one, like, there's two different types of not liking something. There's not liking something, and then there's like disappointment. Like, oh, I was hoping it would be better than it was. And I think No Way Home was more disappointment than it was just not liking it. Is this not sorted by release date? So this is Amazing Spider-Man 2, right? Deadpool. 8th grade. This can't be sorted by release date, right? Oh, there we go. The Marvels. No, Captain Marvel. I was going to say I didn't give that 2 out of 5. Where the heck is it? Far From Home was pretty good. Or is Far From Home the most recent one? There's no way, right? Have I just not got it on here, I wonder? Or is it like somewhere really obvious on screen and I'm just not seeing it? Well, crazy. I think the 616 X-Men will only really start after Secret Wars merges universes and soft reboot stuff. No Way Home is still 10 out of 10. That's fair. I don't know. I think I have, with Loki season 2, I think I'm just, that was the show really that kind of killed my any kind of anticipation for this grander storyline of the multiverse in Marvel. So I don't know. I think I've kind of a little bit, I guess I'm kind of a hater at this point, but like for very different reasons to most people. Because there's a lot of movies since Endgame that I've liked quite a lot. Like I think The Eternals is one of the best Marvel movies that they've ever made. Like there's quite a few since then that I've liked quite a bit. I'm just like a bit, I don't know. Like the Kang's no longer in it, and that was kind of a bit of my driving excitement. Past few movies haven't been that good. Past few shows have been pretty terrible. I don't know. It is indeed somewhere really obvious on screen, and you're not seeing it. Jesus Christ. Okay, so this is Spider-Man. Quantumania. So it was before Quantumania. It was before Black Panther. It was... No, I don't know about Thor. It was before Thor, Love and Thunder, I think. But I think it was after Multiverse of Madness, right? Or was it before? There's no way I'm missing it. It's like somewhere here. It definitely came out after Everything Everywhere All at Once. Like it had to have, right? There is no way that I'm missing this. I feel like you're messing with me. Oh my god, here it is. It actually came out before that? That's crazy. This poster is a terrible Spider-Man poster. I did not even recognize it as Spider-Man. Yeah, 3 out of 5, okay? I knew it. I knew I'd give it a 3 out of 5. Watching that movie again is not how you're gonna like it. What does that mean? Is that a threat? Jesus. It's cool because all the Spider-Man were in it and hanging out. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm sure it's good. I just need to rewatch it. Look at this. Now, this is a poster. Deadpool 2. What's the most recent Deadpool poster, I wonder? Jesus Christ. Oh my god, I have to type the full thing. No. That's okay. I kind of like that. I think that's what they did for Hulk, right? Like the Hulk's reflection was in this? Or was that in the trailer that I saw? For something. I'm kind of done getting excited for multiverse cameos that stick around for one film and have no impact on anything. Give me hype reveals of new plot details and like Doctor Doom and shit. True, I agree with that. I think the only thing that's remaining, and my friend even talked about this after the movie, because it's like a feeling I've been having for quite a while, which is like, can't they just do something like really cool? Like, can't they have, like Disney owns all these things. Can't they literally just like do like a Star Wars thing? Can't they bring like Mace Windu into these movies or something? Like, wouldn't that be really cool? Like, go crazy with it. It's multiverse, you know? Like, I don't know. It's so, like, they're doing the bare minimum. Now, I understand it's, like, tough to get, like, due to contracts and laws and all that. Like, do something cool, please. Like, this X-23 sticking around from now on is cool. That would be cool. But I guess we'll see. She'll probably get her own movie eventually at some point, right? She's, like, a up-and-coming actor. Actually, I don't even know if she's an up-and-coming actor. I just know that she's, like, she was in Acolyte, which is, like, a big deal, so... I don't know. And I think everyone, like... I think everyone universally liked her in Acolyte, right? At least her fight scene, but maybe that wasn't her. I don't know. Did anyone universally like Acolyte? Can anyone universally like something, or is that you need a lot of people to universally like something because of consensus and all that? Worst line in movie history. I don't like sand. It's coarse. Rudius is far more powerful than you think. True, he is. Oh boy. Gigix thought on the final episode of Mushoku Tensei. I'm sure this is good. I remember he made his review before the final episode came out, and yeah.
Tensei is of course returning for a third season. I am not surprised, and I'm sure a lot of you are wondering if I am excited about Mushoku Tensei returning after my reaction on the previous stream to some developments that have happened at the end of Mushoku Tensei season.
He did make the review at the worst point possible.
He had a meltdown. He was molding. No. Guys, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I feel like I was cool, calm, and collected, and I felt like.
All right, how much build up are we gonna have in this? I just want to see what he thought.
Spewing out my opinions in a calm manner, like the Buddhist and like the monk that I am. I can keep my emotions in control, guys. That was a calm stream, guys. But to answer the question, yes, of course, I am still excited for Mushoku Tensei to come back in the third season. I'm sure a lot of you were wondering what my opinion was after the final episode. Since tell us. After my little moment in the previous stream, that was filmed before the final episode had aired because I was flying off to America.
Wait, let's guess. What's he gonna say? He's gonna say, you know what, it was okay. That's what he's going to say.
And I had AX. After watching the final episode, it has been a few weeks since I've seen it now, so my memory isn't as fresh as when I did that previous stream. But
he's building it up like this is a bad thing. Wait a minute.
I would say that some of the worries that I had were definitely rectified, and some still left me feeling a bit...
In other words, it was okay. Yeah, that's what he's saying. Crazy. My goodness. In 10 years, we'll get DC versus Marvel, but I don't want them crossing over with anything else. Do we really want a DC versus Marvel? I mean, there's probably going to be nostalgia for those, like, Batman versus Superman movies and all that. I guess we could have some crossover. What is this? Chainsaw Man 172 discussion? This is a great thumbnail, by the way. I like that. How's our video going? I have to say, this is one of the better thumbnails I've made. Like, this really stands out. And this is all thanks to AI-generated background art. We love it. 151, that's crazy for this. Usually be at way less. Look at the silly devil over here, my goodness. Think about Darkseid and Thanos teaming up. It'll be sick. I never watched the Justice League movie. Was Darkseid... No, Darkseid was in Batman vs. Superman, right? I guess we never saw him in that, but his, like, minions were or something. That movie had, like, such cool sequences that, like, when you put them all together, it just ended up being pretty boring, I think. But maybe it's better than I thought. Maybe if I go back and rewatch it, it would actually be okay. But yeah, think about Darkseid and Thanos teaming up. I don't know nothing about Darkseid. But Thanos and like Thanos fighting Superman, now that would be cool. Or Thanos fighting God damn it. Ultron. I was trying to make a what if joke, but damn, I couldn't even think of it. Crazy. Can you believe Mr. Beast fight Ava Chris Tyson? Oh my gosh. Joker and Loki team up. That would be cool. Reminds me of this one. It wasn't a crossover thing. And maybe I've also talked about this on stream. Was it Injustice or something? Cinematic? It was like the coolest thing I've ever seen. No, it wasn't this long. It can't be this. Was it this? Yeah, it was this, I think. Where it's like a bunch of like superheroes and they're fighting each other. It was like so cool. I think I watched this more than 4 years ago, though. Yeah, then they like go to the past or something, or the future. And like Superman's in this, and they're all like fighting each other. I was like, man, this is cool. I wish I got a movie like this. That'd be sick. Anyway, I don't think this is like a multiverse thing, but this cinematic thing was sick at least. Anyway, but yeah, Joker and Loki teaming up that'd be a thing. But you know, Loki, you know, he's got his own little throne. I was amazed that they didn't reference Loki at all in that movie. They could have had a really cool scene at the end with like, you know what I was actually convinced was going to happen that didn't happen. I was kind of amazed they didn't do it. I thought that I have no idea what her name is, but the Charles Xavier sister, psychic lady person, when the energy destroyed her, I was convinced the post-credit scene of this movie was going to be her waking up next to Loki in the big tree, like holding his branches or whatever, sitting on his green throne with all the timelines, and she was going to have to like face him or something, and he was going to like shoo her away with his almighty power, and it was going to be really sick. But they didn't do it, and I was like, wow, I guess there really was no overlap with Loki here. Crazy. The first one, I played through all Injustice, bro. The first one, Superman is the bad guy. True, he was in like a star or something and he had red eyes and I don't know, it's crazy. This is the equivalent of the Old Republic trailers. Oh, I guess it would be true. I also don't know if I've seen all those Old Republic trailers. I've seen the one where there's Kenny or whatever from Attack on Titan. He was wearing a hat or whatever. Yeah, this guy, I think. I've probably seen this one. I saw one that came out, I was going to say recently, but I think it was about twins or like a girl who didn't have power but like had secret power or something. And I think Blindwave reacted to it. That's the most recent one I've seen. And that to me feels like it came out yesterday, but maybe it was like 8 years ago or something. So I don't know. Cinematic? Trailer? Blindwave? It'll be on the old channel. No, it wouldn't be on the old channel. Okay, it's not that one. Was it this? Yeah, it was this. Oh my god, it was 7 years ago. This feels like it was like last year or something. We love Star Wars. Crazy. Yeah, Loki being in it would have made it feel bigger scale. True, and it would have made it feel like a very nice interconnected universe, you know? I am curious if the Loki thing will ever be referenced again, or if it is just within the Loki TV show thing. Let's see, what is this? AVGN Secret Message, 2008, Nostalgia Critic. I don't know if I'm meant to know what this is, but let's see.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it, so you don't have to. And perhaps some of you remember the last video I posted where I threatened the angry video game nerd to stop his fans from making unfair
Okay, I've heard of that channel before. Angry video game nerd.
comparisons to me. So, please, leave this petty, jealous rage behind you and simply acknowledge that I'm the better man. If you accept this defeat, please respond by leaving absolutely no comment whatsoever.
Uh-oh.
Well, I got news for you, faithful viewers. The angry video game nerd has responded on his forum, which still counts. He responded under the forum topic.
That's crazy that YouTubers used to have forums back in the day. My god.
Nostalgia Critic calls out angry video game nerd. You got some balls, buddy. You just couldn't leave it alone, could you? You just had to leave a comment about my video, didn't you?
Now the question is this fake drama or is this legitimate drama? And this is how he portrays himself when he's actually mad.
Well, you want to keep this going? I'm game if you're game. So, let's see what threatening words the angry video game nerd has to throw at me. The forum comment reads, and I quote, I've seen some of his videos. His Cloverfield review was hilarious. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he did the 5-second movies also. Those put me to tears. So yes, call me a fan of his. What the hell am I supposed to do with that? That's not a threat, that's what's that word I never give anybody? A compliment! You can't give me a compliment! You're the angry video game nerd, not the emotionally aware video game nerd! I see what you're trying to do. Yeah, you're trying to one-up me, aren't you? You're trying to look like the big, better man when deep down inside you hate me just as much as I hate you. Well, I know how you think. If I'm not mistaken, there is a hidden message inside of this comment. A message that's secretly sending me a dirty insult. And I intend to find it out.
Oh boy.
Right now! The comment
Is this scripted, I wonder? Surely, right?
was posted March 13th, 2008. 3,
I mean, this
15,
part is.
20, and 8. What could they mean? Perhaps letters of the alphabet? Of course, 3 is C. 13 would be M. 20 would be T. And 8 would be H. That's almost 2 weeks into March. 14 days. The Ides of March. Clever bastard. So that'd be N. There's 38 words in the message. 38 words divided by 2 weeks is 19.
Is it going to say, I love you?
Cloverfield
No.
implies a field of clovers. Clovers have the same number of letters as Jehovah. Jehovah, J. But in the Latin alphabet, Jehovah begins with an I. 5-second movies times the 3 minutes it takes me to make them is equal to 15. O. Leading us back to the Kennedy assassination. Opening up the kingdom of the Crystal Skull, which means that Mario Lopez is a woman. Da Vinci knew about this and left secrets for us to find. Everything goes back to the number 23. Wait, no, that's just a coincidence. Only the strangers can lead us to paradise. It's all part of the illusion. Who are you? Who am I? We're all monkeys. The clues are set, I just have to crack the code! Okay, after a really long time of investigating, I think I finally figured out the secret of the message. And so, the angry video game nerd's message translates out to Tis ein Kitzel Sit Turk I Glatzen, which isn't German, isn't Latin, and isn't Gaelic, which means it's complete and total gibberish! I just wasted hours and hours
Wait, is
of
it
research
backwards?
to come up with absolutely nothing! True, I discovered an untraceable pattern in the stock market that would lead to nothing but higher returns, but that's inconsequential! I've wasted my life, dedicated everything to complete bullshit! I mean, look at me! Look at me! I look like a roadmap for dizzy people! I guess he really had nothing bad to say at all. And here I wore my thinking wig for nothing. I guess
Goodness.
the angry video game nerd really is the better man. I guess it's best just to acknowledge that in a world of vengeance, anger, and chaos, there are those who can always find the peaceful route. And in the end, maybe that's the essence of all mankind.
I called it. Oh my god. I could read backwards. That guy with the glasses. Crazy. What a guy. What a cinematic universe he's built.
Message that secretly said
I have nothing to say. Crazy. Yeah, look at being it. Oh my god, I already worked it out. True, I did. You know what gave it away? Let's see, where's the message? I saw YM, and I saw this kind of looks like this, even though it's completely wrong. It should be shit. But I saw YM. Obviously, that's my. Come on. Anyway, I'm a genius, basically. I wonder what the average age was for people watching this back in the day. Probably like 11 or 12, right? Surely. Crazy. Oh, this is actually on the main channel. I thought this was a re-upload again. Oh my god. How's he doing these days? Has he reviewed Deadpool yet? Does he review superhero movies? I guess that. I don't know. Crazy. How's his brother doing? Does he still have a brother? Did he die? I hope not. You know, I wish him a long, healthy life. Anyway, we got 2 minutes until the daily crossword refreshes. Okay. And I'm pretty sure Kyle did this at the beginning of stream, but I skipped it because I was like, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put the overlap viewers through a bunch of suffering because they're going to have to watch it twice. And they're going to see that I outperform Kyle here. So, highly praises. Absolutely no idea. Admit to. Fault. That's probably not it, but... something Lakshmi, long-time host of Top Chef. I'm not getting that. Just barely make it through. Squeeze. Sneak. Maybe. Goose eggs. Gold? No, I don't know. I don't know what goose eggs would possibly mean. Do they have like a name for goose eggs? Goose eggs? Tabloid partner of Affleck. I don't know. Not sleeping. Awake. I'm pretty sure fault and sneak must be wrong because that I feel like that should be awake or something. I don't know. Something armor. Under Armour? Okay, so this is all wrong. Everything is wrong. I've got it all wrong. Because I'm pretty sure Under Armour is like a thing, right? Jesus Christ. Disney elephant. Dumbo. Okay. Neuters. Space? Unless neuters is like something else. Tabloid partner. I don't know about that. I'm never getting that. Not sleeping. Awake. Okay, I feel like awake's not right. Admit to. Something nup. Oh no, none of this makes sense. Just barely make it through. Oh boy. Goose eggs. Okay. Under Armour, I'm 100% sure is correct. Or I'm like 99.99% sure it's correct. Dumber, it is correct. Now Space has to be wrong then. I think. But Space like makes perfect sense. Unless it's like a really close word that I'm not remembering. Just barely make it through. Goose eggs. Embryo. No. Highly praises. This is terrible. Admit to. Have I got something else wrong here? There's no way. These two are definitely correct. Just barely. Okay, I'm revealing something. What's one I'm never gonna get? The Lakshmi long time. I'm never getting this. Wait, did I spell something wrong? Did this change? I don't know. What else am I never gonna get? Tabloid, I'm not getting this one. Lopez, I've heard of that. Highly praises. Lords? Okay, Lords. Admit to. I have no idea. Own up. Oh my god, it's gonna be space, isn't it? Barely make it through. Ebby? Erebi? Every? I don't know. Eve by? Zeros? Zoros? Awake. Oh my god, look at that. Easy. Piece of cake. 3 minutes. How long did it take Kyle Entertainment? So I should have stuck to my guns, right? I had Awake straight away. I had Under Armour. I had Dumbo. And I had Space. All of these I could have gotten, and then I just had to guess these random letters. My goodness. I didn't believe in myself enough. Alright. Yeah, Loki being in it. You read that. Oh my god, Ari worked it out. I did. This one's impossible. You'll never get it, Ari. True, I didn't. But I got some of them. Okay. There's absolutely no shot Elite Ari knows what Space is. Oh, I had to spay my cat when I bought her. Okay, so we had to take her to the vet and they spayed her. No, I think she was already spayed or something. But that's the only reason I know what it is. 2-word answers are so fun. That is the little. It's the quirk of this. Okay, we love it. Own up. Amazing. And now what we do is we refresh and we get the next day one. Okay, but damn, we can't do it. Is that actually surely the next one? Oh no, I guess it would be in American time, right? Crazy. What's the time in America right now? Probably like 3 p.m. or something, Eastern time. What is this? I'm not watching another. What is this? Is this some skit by some random channel?
Excuse me.
Yeah.
36?
Yeah, 36, yeah. We've had it for a while. It's great.
All right, now we're not doing Australian humor. Okay. That's my one thing I'm not gonna fall for. Anime that needs live action adaptations. Oh no, it's We Watch Anime. We don't watch We Watch Anime. AVG and a Wizard Rant. Was that the same thing? No, secret. There's one with a secret message. The price of being good, exploring Deku's morality, and unfortunate naming accident. Now that could be funny.
This is a video about one of the most unfortunate naming accidents.
Is it a Hitler-related thing?
Science. So a few years ago, people were getting very excited about carbon nanotubes. You can think of these things as though they're like very, very, very microscopic straws. Lots of potential.
Let me guess, they named them Hitler tubes or something.
Very exciting time. Lots of papers were written about nanotubes, but you don't want to write it out every time, so people just abbreviated it to NT. And then a group of scientists in China got on board and wanted to see if
oh, is this gonna be a racial slur? Wait a minute.
Make nanotubes out of other materials, and they managed to make some out of copper. But to distinguish them from all the other nanotubes that people were talking about, they decided to use the elemental symbol at the front.
Oh, cunt! Funny. Okay.
Of the abbreviation for nanotube. Here's a picture of the paper. Yeah, not ideal.
That's very funny. I feel like...
Elemental symbol.
I wonder where... I'm like... I don't know. I'm like 60% sure that an editor would pick this up if this was like a pretty big journal and then they'd tell you to replace the acronym. Wait, what did they say?
Front of the abbreviation for nanotube. Here's a picture of the paper.
I wonder where this was published. But then, you know what? Maybe I'm just wrong, you know? And electronic properties of chiral single wall copper nanotubes. I wonder if it's retracted? There's no way, right? Crazy. Whereas here it is. Cunts right here. My goodness. Science. Oh, it's in China, I guess. Okay, that's understandable if it's actually published in China. Crazy. He would like cats and not dogs. I love cats, all right? Well, not really. I love my cat. My cat's just really cute. And I hate dogs. That is true. Except for the my friend's dog who lived with us when I was living with my roommates. That was I'm neutral on that dog, right? Slightly positive, but all the other dogs, we hate all our dogs, okay? It's good, trust me. I don't know. It's the only good Australian humor. What about was it Super Wog? Was that the channel? That was funny back in the day. Australian humor is the best humor. That's not true. Goes on to watch British humor. True. This was really funny because it's cunts. This was like kind of Australian humor too, right? Who is this Ranger Philosophy Tube? I don't know. Hannah Fry. Small channel. Oh my god. A comedy channel as well, putting out funny things like this. In arithmetic geometry. No, arithmetic. Sorry, geometry. The Cox-Zucker machine is an algorithm created by David A. Cox and Steven Zucker. Pretty much for the sole purpose of getting a name with their joint... Am I missing something? Cox-Zucker? Oh, like if this is an S, it would be sucker. Okay, very funny. Nobody would have reacted at all if these scientists had been Australian. True, we are Australian. Funny.
There are some companies.
Oh my god, it's a new channel. Can AI really detect your emotions? Can a human really detect your emotions? Let's see if anything in this video would not apply to a human, I guess. Because if a human can do it, then an AI can obviously do it.
Some companies now that claim that they have an AI that can tell how you're feeling, whether you're happy or sad or stressed or worried, based on an image of your face.
Can a human do it? That's the question.
That claim, my friends, is absolute bullshit. And I'm here to tell you why.
Wow.
And we should know that this is bullshit because of something called the Kuleshov effect, which was named after its inventor.
Oh, true. Oh my god. This is, okay, you know what? This is actually kind of interesting.
In the 1920s, a staple of cinematic design, something that was explained quite beautifully by Alfred Hitchcock in the 1960s using this clip. So first, take a look at this. This is Alfred Hitchcock. He's standing there, kind of a blank expression, and then it cuts away to an image of a woman playing with a little baby. You then go back to Alfred Hitchcock, and he does a little smile. This is a kindly man. This is a nice man. He's seeing the warmness of the moment. It's lovely.
Was that a smile? Okay, wait a minute.
This is Alfred Hitchcock. He's standing there,
I guess that's
kind of a blank
the point,
expression,
right?
and then it cuts away to an image of a woman playing with a little baby. You then go back to Alfred Hitchcock, and he does a little smile. This is a kindly man. This is a nice man. He's seeing the warmness of the...
You know what? I mean, this, I'm sure this is the point of the effect or whatever, but to me, this looks like a man who's like, he's like smiling because, or not smile, he's like, God damn it, I got so much business work ahead of me or something. It's like, this is like a, God damn it, someone just unloaded work on me. That's what I'm seeing here.
Smile. This is a kindly man. This is a nice man. He's seeing the warmness of the moment. It's lovely. But now, watch the exact same clip of Hitchcock again, except this time interspersed with a picture of a woman sunbathing in a bikini. Now, when you go back to the character Hitchcock has created smiling, you don't think that he's a sweet old man at all. You think he's a dirty old man. Now, Hitchcock was a dirty...
I don't know about this.
Except this time...
Maybe it's because I'm watching on 1.5? Wait a minute. Let's watch this again, all right? Let's see. Wait.
Now, watch the exact same clip of Hitchcock again, except this time interspersed with a picture of a woman...
That's not a picture, but...
sunbathing in a bikini. Now, when you go back to the character Hitchcock has created smiling, you don't think that he's a sweet old man at all. You think he's a dirty old man. Now, Hitchcock was a dirty old man, but that's not the point. The point is that you cannot accurately judge somebody's emotions from a picture of their face alone. You need the context of the situation in order to be able to determine how someone else is feeling. And any algorithm or AI that claims that it can do otherwise is bullshit.
True. And the same thing with humans. If I stand still with like a certain expression, there's no way you could know what I'm thinking. All right. All right. What was I doing? I was doing something. Then I got distracted. How mathematicians fought the World War II panzers. An unfortunate naming accident. We just saw that. Which women do men... Now, this is an interesting video. Oh, my goodness. It's a girl, Miller, so it's good. Kyle being sexist. Can you believe this? She's hot, bro, and she's smart and knows about science and stuff, so she'll take care of me. Kyle, we don't appreciate this sexism here. Please give it a minute. Give it a minute? I think I did. Oh, no, you want me to watch the comedy thing. We'll get to it, okay. Uh-oh. Doesn't know what a smile is. True.
A few years ago, presumably before they realised it was a very bad idea, OkCupid, the dating website, were completely honest about the fact that they were experimenting on their customers. One of them even wrote a book about the things that they discovered. And perhaps one of my favourite findings is that they used the data from their website to work out how old people liked their partners to be. So if you take a woman who is 25 years old, how old are the men that she is finding most attractive? And you can draw this.
Wait, I need to predict it. What age did she say?
How old people liked their partners to be. So if you take a woman who is 25 years old, how old are the men that she is finding most attractive? And you can...
A 25-year-old woman. So all of the things, the internet and Destiny and the Fresh and Fit and all these people, all they tell me would be that, well, Destiny would tell me someone her own age or something, right? So 25 is the answer. But then Fresh and Fit would tell me like 34, because that's like when a man is in his prime and is making the most money or something. So I'm going to go with like 31. Okay, that's my answer.
You can draw this in a graph. So from top to bottom, you've got the woman's age, and along the top, you've got the man's age that she...
All right, so what's the answer here? 25? Wait, what? Oh my god, I need to... Wait.
You've got the man's age that she...
A woman's age, so 25 is what we're interested in, versus the age of the men who look best to her. So 25 was 26. Look at that. Destiny's logic is correct here. Basically the same age, but... So it looks like it's... Well, I was going to say it's somewhat linear, but not really at all. Looks like there's a hard cutoff point, and no one finds anyone above 40 attractive. Crazy.
She finds most attractive. If it was perfect, they only wanted people who were their age, you would have these numbers sitting perfectly along the diagonal. But actually, women prefer somebody who's slightly older when they are young, and somebody who's slightly younger when they are old. But broadly speaking, the age of the men that women find most attractive changes as they themselves age. That's not the case when it comes to the same graph for how men look at women.
Okay, wait. So this was more of the Fresh and Fit thing. Oh my god. That's pretty funny.
The difference. Okay, so this is women and men. Yeah. And that's men. Just straight down.
What? Why is this in a book?
47-year-old men think that 20-year-old women are the most... I mean, guys.
I thought that was Anakin. Crazy. What book is this? Oh, I was hoping there'd be a thing here. Well, now I'm curious. What is the context? Wait, the data doesn't lie, people. This, admittedly quite heteronormative example is taken from... Here we go. Dataclysm. Let's see, there's a Wikipedia for it. Dataclysm is a book by OkCupid founder Christian Rudder that discusses how the vast trove of aggregated online data about individuals helps explain everything from political beliefs to speech patterns, but not emotions, okay? We can't take an emotion from a picture, okay? Much of the book details the findings after mining his own dataset of OkCupid. Well, that sounds like a very big breach of privacy, but it doesn't matter, okay? We love it. This is a new channel. Hopefully it'll show up on our homepage going forward. Okay. Doesn't know what a smile is. True. I wonder if she botted subs. 17,000. Definitely not. I did these. If you have like, she's got like 500,000 views. That's not crazy. Like I think I've got like a similar amount, and I only have 2K. But depends on your content. I don't think 17K is that much. What do I have? Yeah, like 700,000 for 3K. I don't think it's that crazy. Oh, about the sub, men like short, chubby brown girls that are old. I don't know if this is a reference to something. I don't make the rules. This is fascinating. Well, I guess. It depends. I guess I would take all of these with a grain of salt, right? Like you want to see the methodology, like how did they survey people? I guess in this case, it's like data set from OkCupid. Like how does that impact the results? And are people like lying about their age? I don't know. I would have to look more into the methodology of it, but it's certainly somewhat interesting. It probes curiosity, you could say. Or in Miller's words, this is fascinating. You could say that. How to ruin your 20s in 100 seconds. I guess by jumping off a roof or something? I don't know. It's that car guy, right? What was I doing? Miller wants me to watch some comedy thing, which is not going to be funny. There's no way it's funny. It's Australian humor. Why are there two things? There's this one. And there's this one. What do we want to watch, guys? When Men Talk? Or When Men Talk Electronics Store? I don't know. Either way, we're just watching 1 minute and then I'm going to give up because it's not going to be funny. But we'll see. We're refreshing. We've got a new homepage. More Mr. Beast stuff. These are literally the same thumbnails I saw before, except for this. The Mushoku Tensei Waifu Tier List. Web novel. Crazy. It's funny. Eiichiro Oda. Oh my god, guys. Film buff finally got up to the Chimera Ant episode where Killua pulls the needle out of his head. And he acted surprised. He was like, what? It's a physical thing in his head? Even though that's literally, you know, basically what he's been saying this whole time. So, crazy. We love film buff. And I'm so excited, guys. Right after the stream, I get to watch Blind Wave react to the penultimate episode of Vinland Saga Season 2. How exciting. I think the comments were mad last week. I don't remember why. I think like Aaron or something was like, oh, I hope we get to see him fight or something. People were like, it's not about fighting. How can you say that? Or something like that. This guy is in all the sport bet memes ads they do, the Australian humor guy. Well, that is true. There are not many famous Australians, so you got to get them all in there, okay? My problem with Gigic was entertaining, I think. My problem with Gigic. What am I... Why does it sound... Wait. Why does that sound so familiar? Oh, my problem with Gigic. It's 50 minutes. Jesus. I watched something long the other day. Oh, oh, I'm not going to be able to find this. Mr. Beast Fraud or something? It like showed up on my homepage and I started watching it when it had like 2,000 views and then it got like a bunch of them. I'm not going to be able to find it. It was some like Mr. Beast hit piece. It was really funny. I don't know where I'm not going to find it. I'm so mad they're reacting to Naruto filler. True, people are mad about that. Heath was mad about that. He tweeted... No, Heath was mad about the people who were mad about it. So you and Heath are enemies right now, Miller. Alright, let's watch a minute of this one. We're going to take away the comedy by 1.5ing it.
36?
Yeah, 36, yeah. We've had it for a while. It's great.
Yeah. It looks good.
Yeah,
I thought it was a 34, 32.
No, they upped it recently.
Yeah.
We jumped up 32, 34, 36.
Yeah, I had a 34.
How'd you find it?
Yeah, 34. You know, it was a while ago. We're talking 88, 89, you know.
Oh, 89. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The 34 had 4.
They've gone to 5.
They've gone to 5 because they had the 4 with the 34.
Yeah, who knows if they got 7 now?
Is that a 36? Yeah. I thought it was a 34.
You'll see. 36.
You turn that on. I want to see if I can...
In a city, it's 2 by 1, maybe 2 by 3.
This guy be over 32.
Oh, I got a 22.
Yeah, right.
Okay, I think I get the point. It's like... It's, as Kyle Entertainment would say, this is descriptive realism. That's what makes it so funny. Because you see things like this, and you sometimes have to suffer these conversations. Very funny. I'm sure this is probably more of the same. Let's watch it.
Do you have 55s?
55s, no, out of 55s. We got 85s, we got 95s. We got some 65s, mostly got 75s, 85s.
85s?
Yeah.
HD?
HD?
55 HD?
No. What you want is QLED.
QLED?
QLED.
That's pretty funny.
Or OLED?
OLED?
4K.
OLED 4K? Now we're talking.
85 4K HD OLED?
What do you got at home?
TV.
What do you got at home?
At home for me?
Yeah.
I've got 95 QLED LCD.
QLED LCD?
Yeah.
I don't touch the LCD, mate.
This is for the 55, so V001G.
Oh shit, that's a V001G?
V001G, put the 55 on that.
Mate, that could hold a fucking OLED 65, easy.
60, it can do 95.
No! LG 65s can't get in AUD, can only get in GBP.
What can we do? GBP, what's in GBP?
GBP for the LG OLED 85.
85,
yeah. You're looking at about 1.5.
1.5, so that's 3. I've had the 7 Pro XL for a while.
Yeah, nice.
And they're talking 8.
Already talking 8.
All right. Pretty relatable. You know, there was one funny thing here. Okay. Oh, no, we're going to do it. The funny bit's coming up. Get ready, guys.
Yeah,
I just got the 7A! It's all about 5G. You got the 4A, because you've got to get the 5G.
Because on 5G, I'm doing 100 up, 100 down.
Yeah.
On 5G.
Yeah. 5G, though, I've got no balls anymore.
It's about 500 up, 500 down, but I can't come.
Yeah, I can't come either, ever since I got the 5G and the vaccination. So my PC, RTX 3080.
That's pretty, okay, I get it. That's a funny Vax joke.
TB, but for the C, only 500 MB.
My PC, I got 2B.
Yeah, 2B on
my PC, yeah.
2TB?
He was there the whole time. My goodness. You say that too, Lidari. Do I say what? A lot of things were just said. He chuckled. I did. He said something funny. No, I think it was when you tell the it's not I wasn't exactly laughing at this. I guess I kind of was, but because these are two employees at JB Hi-Fi. The more relatable experience is when you go to JB Hi-Fi to buy something and you're like, you know exactly what you want, and you tell them like, oh, I want this TV with these specs, and they're like, no, you actually want this, and I'm like, god damn it. Now I have to have this discussion with this person who thinks I'm uninformed when I've done all my research and know exactly what I want. Ugh, it's terrible. I hate those conversations at JB Hi-Fi. My god. Anyway. Now what's a super wild clip? No, I'm good. Okay, there's enough Australian humor for today. Anime has a pedophilia problem. That's probably true. That one annoying thing voice actors do. Is this, I don't know, is this going to be an anti-dub thing? Because I can't stomach it. I'll go unhinged. You know, I haven't gotten angry recently on stream. Have I ever been angry on stream? I don't know. Probably, surely, right? I think the last time I got angry in a video was that I got irrationally angry at Kyle Entertainment that one time in that Mushoku Tensei discussion when he was shit talking the geese scene when he showed up at the Adventurers Guild. I was mad there. Okay, my goodness. And in front of Bacon too. He was shit talking the show. I had to stand up for that damn show. Palpatine, Trump side by side. I'm sure it's funny. Dubs suck. My goodness, let's get the best clip up. Denji dub scene. Where is it? We're not gonna find it. What does he say? Verse Katana Man. I want to see it. Where is it? I actually don't remember where it is, but let's...
I'd like to see
Oh, alright, it's on 1.5. We can't watch a dub on 1.5. Alright, we don't want the fight. We want the dialogue. That's not the scene I wanted. Where's the funny scene? Show me the funny scene. We're not going to find it. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Dub suck. You didn't even watch Chainsaw Man in dub? What are you talking about? I watched Blind Wave react to Chainsaw Man. I practically saw the whole thing dubbed. Holy shit, Denji sounds terrible. No, he sounds great. He sounds like Dub Aaron. Spoken like someone who doesn't know Dub Aaron, so crazy. God, dubs are always just so much better. When will I be on Trash Taste?
Hey, this is just a short message to the guys over at Trash Taste. I was just wondering when we might be able to get together for an episode of the podcast.
I'm just kidding. I've already seen this video, but and I also watched Kyle watch it. Speaking of Kyle Entertainment,
you're a fucking retard.
You can't use that word. I mean, you can. It's okay. You know, it's I don't what's the opposite of condemn? I don't promote condone you. There we go.
Hold on.
You didn't even watch Chainsaw Man dub. Holy shit! Sounds like Dub Aaron. Get in VC. So what is it? What is it that brings you here, Kyle Entertainment? What are you so passionate about?
Oh no,
right
I was just
now?
gonna be funny and attack you for the Mushoku Tensei thing. I forgot.
Oh yeah. Remember that one time you were so wrong?
Geese is dumb.
Keith is dumb? What'd you say?
Geese is dumb.
Oh, Geese is dumb. You don't even believe that. So...
I have a confession.
Yes, please go ahead.
I'm building anticipation. Hold on.
Yes, please keep coughing.
In my chest. Aliari.
Yes?
Me, did something the other day.
Okay.
I watched... What did I watch, Aliari?
I don't know. What did you watch?
My
Gunbuster?
first ever Mr. Beast video.
Oh yeah? Which one was it?
That new one.
The creator one?
Mm-hmm.
What did you think?
15 minutes of it. It was like Big Brother, but like, remember that show, Leary?
I do remember Big Brother.
And they'd have the game night.
I don't remember. Didn't
on
watch
Fridays. Where they would all
yeah.
do cool games. Like
I'll take your
Mr.
word
Beast
for it.
videos.
Yep.
They used to do athletic games.
And
it was
so
the
you're
coolest
saying this
episode.
was even better because it was all creators that you've heard of before, so it was more relatable.
True, that was a big thing. I would click on it because I was like, this isn't good. Or I
Mhm.
saw a clip from it or something in shorts because I'm addicted.
Yep.
And then I remembered you spoiled who won.
I did,
And I was
yes.
like, I know that person.
Yep.
I think the short I must have watched would have been a trailer and it just had the 100 names or whatever. And I was like, oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
I know all these guys.
Yep.
And girls
Kai
later.
Cenat, Pokimane, Logan
Well,
Paul.
the first 15 minutes or something was just the KSI show, and I was like, I remember him.
True,
When I
KSI.
was 10. He was funny. But then I finished shitting Elite Arena and I turned it off and started watching the
Unbelievable.
rest later.
But I'm sure you were thoroughly entertained, just like every other MrBeast video, which are all really entertaining, and you loved it, and you're gonna watch the next
Idiotic
one
got
too.
eliminated right away, Elite Arena? What the hell?
True, that is true. He couldn't get. Was he the one who failed the basketball thing? That was really funny.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Really bad, too.
Would you ever be in one of these challenges?
Yes, they're fun.
Would you
All
try
I
and
ever
be the
wanted to
center
do
of
in life-
attention?
Yes, I would just effortlessly be. Now,
Right.
I missed my opportunity when he was in Sydney Elite Arena.
True, so did I, yeah. I didn't know about it until I think Miller the Killer let me know, or someone let me know. They're like, oh my god.
And then
Mr.
I
Beast
told
is
you
out.
it was on the news.
Yep. And then I watched some random thing that showed up on my homepage, and it was a vlog of someone attending the Mr. Beast event in Sydney, and I was like, whoa, this could have been me, but I'm just going to live vicariously through this person. But now
Yeah,
Mr.
where's
Beast is
your-
evil, right? Because he was supporting Ava Chris Tyson, so crazy.
And he said those bad things. I saw a video.
I haven't seen that, but I believe you, Kyle. I
said-
believe you. We hate Mr.
It
Beast
has
now.
6 letters, Elite Arena. It starts with F.
I don't know many swear words. So funny that Ari knows who this pedo loser is from these videos. I'm surprised. Wait,
Right.
surely
Miller.
you know who that is, Miller, right? The they were like Mr. Beast, like second in command or whatever. They were like the most second biggest person on that channel. Just some random guy who hangs out with Mr. Beast and does nothing. Miller, you are so interesting. How many Mr. Beast videos have you seen, Miller? I wonder.
Just say too many, Miller. That's the best response.
Yeah, I'm sure he will. But what has he done? Just be friends with Mr. Beast? What has Mr. Beast done? What's unique about Mr. Beast, Miller? Please, let me know. Let me know what you like in the Mr. Beast performance whenever he's making a video.
Let me know. That's a good YouTuber.
Let me know. Isn't that like a conspiracy theory person? Who is Lemmy?
No.
Wait, maybe I'm thinking of someone else. Yeah, it is, right? Isn't this the JFK person or whatever?
Yeah, he made a video about it. It wasn't a conspiracy video.
Oh, it didn't go into conspiracies? It was like a historical thing?
No, pure facts and logic.
Right. Oh my god, he even teamed up with Mr. Beast. This video.
No.
Oh, wait, you can't even see. I'm not streaming
Oh,
to you,
yeah.
but he did. Yeah, crazy.
I know which
Oh my
video
God.
you're talking about too.
Yep.
To save the ocean from the plastic
Yep.
one.
Team C's.
So you know
Crazy.
everything.
What has he done? I've seen at least 10 from like 10 years ago. Oh, do you think it's changed in the past 10 years? Crazy. I definitely
Yeah, he
watched him
doesn't say that
before
word
you.
anymore.
You definitely did watch him before me because yeah, I didn't start watching him until pretty recently. Are you arguing this guy does cool things? No, I'm arguing that no one does cool things, and to single out one random person on Mr. Beast Crew is pretty funny. They're all the same, okay? They all just like yell and stuff. There's nothing special, okay? The special element is the fact that they have so much money and they just like they at least have some decent ideas for videos and they entertain me.
Tell Miller he's special. Go ahead, Alira.
Yeah, Miller, you know what, Miller?
And then chuckle afterwards.
Miller, you are my special. And I don't even know if you can understand that because I don't know if you watched the anime for JJK Season 2, but it's just a meme. I just made a joke. He's definitely
Only
changed.
something.
Billy, you know what's crazy? You know how old Mr. Beast is? You know how old he was 10 years ago? Do you think you've changed since you were like 14? I don't know. Or maybe you know what? I would believe it if Miller said that he hasn't changed in the last 10 years. I'd believe it.
Good one.
Yeah. Sorry, Miller. I know I'm bullying you because, you know, it's like a, what do you call it? An asymmetrical dynamic here because I have all the power, but you can always come at the voice channel if you want. Bigger budget, more childish, faster editing. That is true. Yeah, I mean, the old videos are bad though. Like it is legitimately like there's a lot of ones where it's just like smashing stuff and just giving money to his friends and stuff. I don't know, they're all bad, but now they're all good. Morally, of course.
It's not
Anyway.
what Mr. R told me.
Oops, I just opened the wrong window.
Let's watch a Mr. Beast hit piece. Let's do it.
No, we're not watching a Mr. Beast hit piece. We're going to wait for the drama to settle, and then we'll make our comment, okay?
Well, it's not going to be on that drama. I don't care about that drama.
Let's see. Dialogue Dive. When Game of Thrones' writing was still good. Very funny.
I didn't want you to watch that video, Leary. I don't know why it's in the playlist.
Why I hate Instagram and TikTok as an artist. I am interested in this mildly.
Ugh. Wait, is this the one I already watched? No, that was a different girl.
Oh my god, it's in 4K. Let's go.
Like my most recent video.
Alright guys, this is a 4K video right here. Let's have a look.
Alright, today I'm going to be ranting about why I hate Instagram and TikTok as an artist. I am sure you've heard other artists on YouTube.
Also, it's a small channel. We respect this channel, okay? They are our peer, okay? In the small channel space.
He's got a whiny voice.
Don't say that.
YouTube or just on the internet complaining about these social media platforms. You may notice that the camera is kind of struggling to focus in this video. This was my first time using this camera, so I apologize in advance if that is distracting. I will make sure to fix that in future videos. Among others such as Pinterest, Twitter, etc. But these ones in particular are ones that I myself...
This is Rick Sanchez from Rick and Morty. This is the Scarlet Witch. This is a character from Elden Ring. And this is Raven from Teen Titans. Oh my god, it's actually Mikasa and Eren. That's crazy. I didn't even see that.
Oh, they're kissing, bro.
Yep, and that's what Eddard Stark with his little... I don't know what this is. Crazy.
It's Kristen Cole with his Hand of the King necklace.
Yeah, maybe.
Post on and am consistently using, so I will be ranting about those in particular today. If throughout the video at any time you resonate with anything, feel free to comment your thoughts, give the video a like if you agree with what I'm saying, or if you just enjoyed the video, feel free to subscribe. I would love to have you here. And let's get into it, I guess. So, in particular today, I wanted to complain about why I hate short-form content. Short-form content for me feels like a waste of time. The reason I feel this way is because I feel like I'm not providing anyone with any value.
Alright, we can't handle the 4K, okay? Let's go down a bit. Jesus.
Value in terms of the content that I'm creating, and the problem is that...
Alright, I think I get the point. Okay, short-form content bad, because, you know, what's the point? Lifespan of a short video.
He's ruining the minds of the youth.
I don't think that's what she's saying, but maybe. Lifespan of short-form videos is nothing. Posting consistently is important. Keeping up with trends is somewhat important. Your content does not belong to you. True, it doesn't. And changes moving forward. Thank you. Let's see how many viewers on TikTok I wonder. I'm going to guess. Actually, no, I need to take an educated guess by first looking at their YouTube channel.
70 million.
So they've got 1.2k subscribers. They've relatively new, only 4 months ago. I'm going to say they have 15,000 followers on TikTok. So let's get the answer. Okay, they have 4,000 followers on TikTok.
With burnout recently.
I didn't want to hear that. Why did that stop playing?
Should do something about it, O'Leary.
Yes, the difference between being an artist and content creator. I want to share my art, but it is literally borderline unsustainable for me. Okay, cool. Very good. Okay. Now Miller has sent a Pokemon video that we're not going to watch. There's no way.
Pussy.
Oh my god, JJK. I am the constant of the universe. Oh my god, have you seen the great TV series Lost, Miller, which have people who are constants? Have Kyle... I have, and I love it. I've seen Blind Wave react to it. It was Eric and Rick, and Eric had seen it before, and Rick barely said anything, and Eric was the one reacting, so it was crazy.
And remember when the normies did it with the girl?
True. Nikki, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then Rana joined or something?
I don't remember. Maybe. And then she got married, and they made the video about it or something?
Yeah.
Have Kyle explain Pokemon. Oh yeah, what's happening with what's going on with Nahid? We haven't seen him in a while. Let's have a look. Nahid, the normies.
That's not his...
Oh boy. Nahid watches.
What a name.
Yep. I like it. It's cute. 19.6k. That's almost as much as that the orange hair lady we just watched.
He's already up 400 episodes of One Piece.
That's pretty insane. He's doing okay. Look at this. He's getting more views than us consistently. Bunch of One Piece. That's the One Piece blessing, I guess.
What's his most popular one, Leary?
It's gonna be some movie. No, it's the his Normie spin-off, I guess. Yep, The Last of Us. Bunch of
Look
his
at how many
friends.
people there are.
Yep. This is more than the Normies. Oh my god.
Are there any Enormies alumni in there? Did they choose a
Not that I
side?
can see. That could be Hannah, but probably not. Crazy. Lamau the dog shit AOT panel on her wall. I think you mean the best panel in all of Attack on Titan. Which I also... Oh, no, I don't have it framed. I have the one of Ymir falling into the water. I have that framed. It's a nice glass canvas. And you know what? It's actually a colored manga panel. It's not even the original. So yeah. Imagine having that panel mean something to you. True. No, you know what? Imagine having any piece of art mean anything to you. Like, what's the point? It's just art, right?
No, that is true.
He was so sad in the latest One Piece reaction. He's up to Marine Ford, Kyle. Is that far, Kyle?
Sorry, that's when the guy dies.
The guy, the white beard or whatever.
True, but that's not the one I was thinking of.
Ear joke. All right.
Where?
No, it's gone. It was just our thumbnail.
No. Where?
That's funny.
We're gonna watch Shonen Isn't Familiar, a Krastorf video.
We're not watching Shonen Isn't for me.
Dungeon Meshi. Why not?
Because we have other things to do before we end the stream. For instance, let me have a look. So we have the New York Times crossword, which we've already done. We have Trivia Creator, that we're not doing trivia right now. I have to show off my Terraria world, but we're not doing that. Tier Maker, we have to do a tier list. I don't know what
Why aren't we
tier
doing
list I can
trivia?
do.
I'll destroy you.
I mean, you can try, but I'm really good at trivia. No, I'm not. Okay. Let's see.
You can't remember shit.
Fine, let's do it. Trivia Creator, Attack on Titan. No, we're not going to do Attack on Titan. What's something we both know a little bit about?
Why can't we do Attack on Titan, you scared pussy?
It's too easy. I've seen the anime. You haven't even seen the anime. These will all be anime questions.
Hey, your mother's an enemy. Gunbuster? Where's a great Gunbuster?
We're not doing a Gunbuster thing. Let's see. What's something really popular that we've seen? Jujutsu Kaisen. Steins Gate. I guess we could do Steins Gate, actually. Oh, great. There's no Steins Gate things.
Or are you going to send me a link?
We'll see. I don't know how this works. All right, there's no Steins Gate quizzes, okay? It's not popular enough. We can't do Madoka because Miller hasn't seen it yet. Dragon Ball. That's it. You're a genius.
No, when dealing with retards, you gotta act like retards.
11 questions. We can do that. Easy. And then that's it. Stream over. Okay. I gotta go. Let's see how the hell we play this.
I'm gonna do it, okay?
1v1 live challenge 2 players or live group competition. Let's do that. Why not? Ari, I want to host and play. Waiting for other players to join. All right, I'm putting the link in the chat, guys.
Oh, now I gotta go to chat.
If anyone wants to join, please join. It's gonna be 10 questions about Dragon Ball, and we're all gonna crush it. Okay. I think Heath crushed me last time, or someone crushed me.
Yeah, it was Heath. God, you have a terrible memory.
Yeah, you know, I just do too many things in my life that I can't keep track. Oh no, Heath is here. Oh, Miller looks just like the real Miller. He looks like a minion.
Well,
Crazy.
hold on. I had to open this fucking shit.
All right, we're waiting. I'll give you another 10 seconds. In the meantime, I'll scroll through the tier list, see if there's anything interesting. The best football players, that's pretty interesting. Again, the classic female cartoon hotties, every time it shows up. We love it. I feel like we've done every tier list on this website.
Top 5 genders elite. Oh, I was reading that.
I've watched episode 1 of OG Dragon Ball GG. Okay. Is it meant to be blurry? Is what meant to be blurry?
Because we're not allowed to see the questions until.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. He's waiting for it to start. Okay, get ready, guys. Let's go. So click start once everyone's here. What did Raditz? Oh, I guess I've got to read these out. When did Raditz appear in Dragon Ball? The Sands. Okay, easy. I shouldn't say the answers. Oh my god.
Wait, I got an error. Did you get an error?
Nope. I'm just
My
going.
screen broke. Oh, here we go.
I can't even read them out. I'm just gonna do this in silence, I guess. I'll spoil everyone.
These are easy.
Oh my god, you have to press submit after you click.
Error?
Jesus.
Is everybody else getting errors?
Nope, no errors for me. Easy peasy.
Oh, I got the last one wrong because time ran out.
Is
I got an error.
I actually don't know the answer to this. Damn.
This is bullshit, Miller. You're only winning because I fucked up a thing because my thing crashed. Oh, it crashed again.
Mm-hmm.
This is bullshit.
Oh my god, Miller's crushing us all.
No, he's not.
I don't know if this is a trick question. Is Super Saiyan Nappa canon?
I don't know stupid stuff.
Whew. Future Zamasu. I don't know if it's a trick question again. I just got it wrong. That's possible.
Well, mine's not
there was
submitting.
kind of a split.
No,
Oh,
I got it wrong. It wasn't Goku Black. This is crazy.
Easy, who is Lord Beerus afraid of? Piece of cake.
I can.
The
figure
Great
that one
Zeno,
out.
of course.
No, you're lucky because I just did that. We're not all doing them at the same
Jesus.
time.
I don't. I'm gonna go with this. There's no way it's 87, right? It
I
could
would
be
not,
87. It could be. Oh my god, I'm a genius. 21.
How are you winning?
Vegeta and the Buu Saga. Because I'm just like a Dragon Ball expert. That's why. Oh no, I don't remember the answer to this, but I have seen this movie. Cell Max is the
I'm
the
guessing.
same. Oh no, Oh no, it's false.
I got it right, Illyria.
I thought that was his name. I thought they said that was his name. I guess. I hope this gets me to win this one answer here. That'd be great. Let's see. Both could be correct.
Yeah.
Oh my god, look at this.
This is bullshit.
Miller the Killer, first place. Ari, second place. Mr. Ent, third place. And then Heath in fourth place. He tried.
Really, you didn't actually win just because my shit crashed, so I got question 2 wrong.
That is true. There were too many errors. You know, it's an unfair contest here. Few. I got the transformation one wrong. True, I just guessed on that.
So did I.
Yeah. Actually, I got that right, but I guessed it was right. No shot, it's 21. Let's see. Let's see. All
9.
right, so we got... So... We have Kid Goku, and he transitions into Adult Goku, and then he transitions into GT Goku. I don't think they're counting that, though. So we got Base.
There's also Teen Goku.
So this doesn't count, okay, Base? That's just like his base. We got... Obviously, we got the basics. Super Saiyan 1. Super Saiyan... Oops. 1... We have the... What do you call it? Ascended... No. Buff? No, does he even become... Yeah, he becomes buff that one time. Buff Transformation Super Saiyan 1 version. We got Super Saiyan 2. We got Super Saiyan 3. We got Super Saiyan 4. We got Super Saiyan God. We got Super Saiyan
Blue.
Super Saiyan Blue. We got Super Saiyan do we have anything beyond blue that I'm forgetting? I know we have Ultra Instinct. We have Ultra Instinct Goku. We have Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku. We have Azaru Goku. I'm not going to count the Uzaru or whatever transformations. This is nowhere near 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's think. We can get to 15, I'm sure. 14, 15. We have Kaioken. Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. What else does Goku do? I wonder if they count the fusions, maybe, but I doubt it. Does he ever get rage mode or something? Probably not. I guess there is the, what do you call it? Pseudo Super Saiyan in Lord Slug movie. That was kind of a pseudo Super Saiyan transformation thing.
It's not canon, bro.
But it's canon for the quiz, I'm sure. We have... What happens in GT? I guess we have the Super Saiyan Kid version, but I wouldn't count that. I feel like there's way more that I'm forgetting in Super. I guess that's it. I can just think of 12. Let's see what Miller said. Ozaru. Okay, we can count the Ozaru. Super Saiyan 1. Then we have grade 2, which I think is the buff one, but probably not buff. It's probably like between the buff one and like the... Let's just do like a 2.5. It's like the Ascended or whatever. No. Ascended is... I don't even know. Grade 2. Grade 3, which is probably the Ascended. We have Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, God, Blue, Ultra Instinct, Mastered Ultra Instinct. That's all I count. I'm guessing they count all the Kaioken multipliers and GT stuff. True. In the manga, he can summon a giant projection of himself and perfects Blue by having no aura. Maybe those count. Maybe they count those. I'm sure they do.
Lame ass Dragon Ball Super doesn't count.
Crazy. True, GT is the canon, right? Because he came out first.
True, because I've seen that one.
Yep. Just like Kyarimundi wasn't born yet.
True.
Okay. Well.
You're a Wikipedia warrior, Leader.
Very funny. So that's that, everyone. Thank you for coming. Next time. I don't know. When will next time be?
No next time.
Probably maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. One of my friends who I play games with is having a vacation for the next few weeks, so instead of gaming, I guess I could probably stream, so maybe I'll have more time to stream. But I'm also doing a scripted video, and I'm also doing the digest stuff, and I should probably be putting out the Acolyte video. I guess I can upload this Deadpool thing, but it's not exactly what I wanted. I wanted a different format, but you know, this is good enough. And so on and so forth. So, see you, maybe tomorrow.
Next Tuesday.
Oh yes, cunt is from that video that we just watched, which we got to make sure we remember that channel. We got to keep track of them. Remember that one channel with the guy who was reviewing like Code Geass characters or whatever? That was sick. I wonder how he's doing. But anyway.
I vaguely remember that.
See you later.